Hello, so I'm not really sure how this video is going to come out. As you can kind of see me waving in the reflection because the blinds aren't very good in this area, which is basically like what conventional people would have as a kitchen and dining room. As you can see, it's not really a dining room, it's more of a gaming area. So I'm going to move over here with the cup of tea that I just made, and yeah, I'm going to put this Sega Classics collection on. The reason I'm doing this video in a makeshift kind of way is because I'm just excited looking at the pictures like a little child. Yeah, the games look pretty interesting on the back. They're like reworked versions of you know, like Mega Drive games and shit like that. Golden Axe, OutRun, all that good stuff. The Super Monaco GP game looks really weird. So I wanted to kind of get my reactions. You know, this is the first time I've played it, and I wanted to get my reactions on camera, and I couldn't wait to play the game, so I thought, fuck it, I'll do it in a makeshift way. So it doesn't take long to load. So the PS2 is connected up with a component cable. We're going to jump in for Golden Axe first off. So yeah, the problem with the light situation is my eyes don't have a lens that can absorb as much light as the, you know, rather large lens on the camera. So the TV will possibly appear shinier. It'll probably look like a fucking mirror in the video, but I can pretty much see the TV fine. So hopefully you'll get the idea. But I just like to say, I'm like a fucking kid in a sweet shop. It's not very often I get a game that I just feel like I've got to play straight away, but I just had to fucking see what this is all about. It says that Sega Ages 2 2500 Volume 5, so I don't know whether that was the name of the compilation in other lands. So there was no difficulty selection. We got 3D models of the original Golden Axe characters even. I don't remember them actually having names. I always used to pick the dwarf. It was always, you know, like the warrior, the woman, and the fucking dwarf. The controls seem pretty sluggish. Yeah, and it's interesting to play a 3D version of Golden Axe, but it's immediately kind of apparent that it's not as good. The controls are really clunky. Yeah, they're not very responsive at all. It's like the added animation. There's just made the game really slow. Them annoying little shits. They were bad enough with decent controls. It does feel kind of odd to be playing Golden Axe on a PS2 controller. How do we use the magic? Wow, so a bit crazy. Interesting how the enemies have now got life bars and names as well. It kind of seems to me like they left this to some like university students to make or something. It's fucking pretty dire. So there wasn't a... I don't quite remember there ever being a bloody bridge in the first level of Golden Axe. You see, the problem is you used to be able to ram and then instant turn around and do it in the opposite direction, but there's just that split second delay. Well, more than a split second, it's like half a second delay. It just takes away from the fluidity of the game. At least the music's not bad. Actually, it is kind of looping around constantly. I think they could have done a bit more with the music, actually, thinking about it. But it doesn't sound too bad. Yeah, but well, with these clunky controls, the game seems very drawn out. I can't bother doing that. You'd probably have finished the second level by the time you've played as long as I was playing there. Please let me exit to the fucking main menu. There we go. Select. Let's see what else there is. But that was not a good. If you want to play fucking Golden Axe, do not buy this to play it. You will think, what the fuck is all the fuss about? Because that was pretty dire. So we're going to jump. Oh, for fuck's sake, I hate these things. God damn you, PS2. Now I know why I've just bought an Xbox, because it's got a fucking hard disk. So, looking at the back of the box, this bears no resemblance whatsoever in any way to Monaco GP, so we'll just jump in. It says classic and it says original. Ah! Yes, I remember now. There was a Monaco GP before Super Monaco GP that was top down. Vaguely remember that now. So that will be why it doesn't bear any resemblance to Super Monaco GP, because that was Super Monaco GP, not just Monaco GP. What the fuck? How do I accelerate? What? It just exploded! It can't be this slow, surely everyone was overtaking me. You'd have to change gear. Ah. Oh no! I press forward to accelerate. It's interesting. And I have to press back independently. The fuck? It's kind of annoying, let's say. The graphics kind of remind me of the first Grand Theft Auto game. Music's shit. Collision detection's wonky. Now it's pretty much impossible to see where you're going because it's gone dark. Is that tunnel or is it just night? score extend. Oh, it's not time, just score. Yeah, makes sense. Slippy. Why is it slippy? Is it icy? Why would it be ice? This game's actually kind of making me feel ill, so I'm going to have to turn it off. I don't know why, it just makes... It's disorientating me, and I just feel like I'm going to be ill if I play it any longer. So how do I fucking get out of this shit then? Select. Not sure how long the camera's going to be able to record for, seeing as I've managed to ruin my 16 gig card and I've got to use an 8 gig card now. So Virtua Racing, this is a game I've got the Saturn version of. Can't really see how it can improve much on the Saturn version. This could be promising. This could actually be better than the original, because I have not played the original Super Monaco GP. Sorry, I have played the original Golden Axe, and that version of Golden Axe on this disc is god awful. It's terrible, rubbish. Right, so looks like Virtua Racing. It's nice and smooth. What happened to the music? It handles kind of like Virtua Racing, I believe, if I remember correctly. Well, it is a bit drifty. I don't remember Virtua Racing being quite so drifty. There's quite a lot of pop-up as well, a lot of pop-in. So I wonder whether they have really done much to this game to improve it. It might just be an arcade port. Interesting that the front tyres are understeering, yet they're not making skid marks like the rear ones are. And the music's back, and it's gone again. And this is a game with a mint disc, so that's more of an issue with programming. I don't know. Yeah. It's pretty much what you'd expect from Virtua Racing. The problem with Virtua Racing is it was kind of a classic game because it, you know, at the time it pushed the Mega Drive. I know it was also an arcade game. You know, it pushed the Mega Drive. It had that silly cartridge. Sure, Tantar and Bonanza Runs, I have no idea what that's supposed to be. OutRun looks interesting, so we'll just have a quick go on this. Picked up OutRun 2 for the Xbox recently, can't wait to play that. It's an awesome game. If you've never played OutRun 2 on the Xbox, definitely worth picking up. Right. That does look like a good representation of OutRun in, you know, 3D. Do none of that. Just one arcade. Yeah, whatever. So yeah, this does look just like OutRun but in 3D. the handling going to be like? Kind of hard to see where you're going over that crest there. Smooth. I thought that in OutRun you kind of went sideways a bit. There's a fucking, got 2 gears, low and high. It's all about. Got police. This isn't. It doesn't feel like a bad arcade racing game, but it doesn't quite feel like OutRun to me from what I remember of OutRun. Doesn't seem like they've done too much with the music, not changed that a great deal. Game over, yeah. Yeah. Not as good as the arcade port of OutRun on the Sega Ages for the Saturn.